Welcome everybody to Buffalo, New York, as your Hawks take on the Buffalo Bulls. Tonight's very special guest is a player that's been with the program for 4 years, I believe.
Yep, my fourth year.
He's also one of our leaders, a great hockey player, and better yet, a great citizen. He's an exemplary player that we recruited years ago, and he's brought a lot to the program. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Sean Donovan, one of our alternate captains.
What's up?
Here?
Yeah, we're good.
So let's get real after it quick because Sean wants to get in some warm-up time. Sean, where are you from?
I'm from North Olmsted, Ohio, about 10 minutes from Cleveland.
All right. And what's your major?
I'm an accounting major.
And you're a senior?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about the program? You've been here for 4 years. You happy here?
Yeah,
Found the place?
Love it here. It's been coming along. It's been a lot different going through these past 4 years.
Yeah. You know, Sean's one of the first players we recruited to come in here when we took the program over, and we've been happy with his leadership. Obviously, he's been a solid citizen in the classroom and on the ice as well. We're just thankful that we have him this year. Sean, tell us a little bit about you. What do you like to do?
Outside of hockey, I like to fish, just hang out with all the guys around the team, play a little wiffle ball in the backyard.
How are you at wiffle ball?
Not too bad.
You hit, you're right-handed?
Lefty.
Uh-oh, lefty and wiffle ball, that's dangerous. All right, so your past experiences this year, how do you like your game so far? Where do you see yourself at?
Pretty happy with it so far, playing a lot of minutes, just trying to keep pucks out of the net, help the guys break out of the zone, get the offense rolling.
Sean's certainly one of our top D men. He adds a little offense to our back end as well. I believe you played forward in the past, right?
Yeah, up until sophomore year of high school.
Yeah, so Sean has that offensive skill as well he brings to the program. Sean, how was the bus trip this morning?
It was nice and easy, a little quicker than last weekend.
Yeah, that for sure.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Sean? You're playing lots of minutes this year. I mean, you're probably logging 25 minutes a game, maybe even more. Yeah. How you feeling physically?
A little sore, but we're hanging in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, Sean, we're so happy you're here. And, you know, one of the things I would say about you if I had to make a comment is you're just a solid hockey player. You take care of both ends of the rink, and you jump into the offensive flow when you can and add that spark for us as well. All right, Sean, I know you want to get to warm-up, but we're not going to leave you just yet. So
sounds good.
How about a shout-out? Who would you like to say hi to tonight?
I'll shout out my parents, Tammy and Frank, and then my grandparents, Bob and Sharon.
That's good to hear. Where are your parents at tonight?
They're at home in North Olmsted still.
Do we expect to see them tomorrow?
We'll see. Hopefully.
Hopefully, if they watch this interview, they'll bring us some of that popcorn that your mom always brings, huh?
We're going to try.
So what's your favorite moment of being an IUP Hawk, real quick?
Probably the back-to-back championships that we won so far.
Yeah. And what's your outlook for this year? What's our goals?
We're going to make it to nationals this year.
Absolutely. Well, everybody, we're going to wrap it up quick. I wish I had more time with Sean. He's one of our better players, obviously a leader. He's got an A on his jersey for a reason. Watch him tonight. He'll be number 71.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Starting on right wing, number 10, Jack Gallagher. Starting center, number 3, Ryan Peterson. And starting in goal, number 30, Gavin Kreutzer. We now ask that you please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem.
Good evening, everybody. We apologize for the technical difficulties for the first 5 minutes of that period, but we're back and ready to roll now. We have IUP versus the Buffalo Ice Bulls. The score is 1-0. Buffalo scored on an early power play, and they are back on the power play now after a Jacob Gray penalty. Just like that, I'm alone on the broadcast tonight, so I apologize for the difficulties, the hang-ups, but we're back ready to go. A minute 30 to go on this penalty kill for the Hawks. In the zone, the Bulls take it. Now at the point, right wing, center shot saved by Paremba. Buffalo resetting now. Back behind the net, Peterson. Now right wing, Durenda. There in the slot again, they had a close-in shot, trying to go upstairs, but it was sticked away. Now up high at the point, Leahy, he gives it over to his partner on the point, Durenda. Back in, trying to hit the left wing. It's up and out into the neutral zone now. Just under a minute to go on that power play for Buffalo. Well, Gavin Dock has it in his own zone. Dumps it for Sakalowski. He's going to circle the net. Between the pipes for Buffalo tonight, Gavin Kreutzer. It's been their go-to guy so far in their first couple of games. And chipped back behind, and they're going to try and restart this rush. 30 seconds to go on that Jacob Gray penalty. Now into the zone. Buffalo has it. Tipped it back for Sakalowski, but it was sticked away by Donovan. Donovan still doing his work in that corner. As his partner Schmelzer, he's taking to the glass though. Buffalo's able to keep it in. A close in look that was trying to get the tip. Paremba was able to pat it away. It's unable to clear the zone that was kept in by Christian Williams. Now on the slot he has one. It's gloved away by Paremba right as that power play expires for the Bulls. 14:01 to go here in the first penalty, or the first period, excuse me. Again, the score 1-0 for Buffalo on an early power play. But we are back to full strength now. It is a third line of forwards for the Hawks. Tudich, Rierick, and Miola. Face off one by IUP. Burkett swipes it along the boards for Miola, but he's met on the glass over there. It's now whistled down for a hand pass. We'll see a neutral zone draw, I believe. And we will. It's Chase Rierick at that dot, along with Alexander. Face off one by the Hawks. Here's Burkett looking up ice. The tip at center ice by Tudich did shuffle in on Kreutzer. And now that puck up and out of play after that board battle down in the near corner. IUP still unable to get themselves settled in on offense. Here's a good start now after an offensive zone draw to the right of Kreutzer. Again, it's Rierick at that dot. Face off one by the Hawks. Miola into center ice, gives it to Burkett. Burkett slides one in, a tip by Tudich. In close, Kreutzer able to pat it away behind the net now. Now on the blue line, Harvey. Harvey throws one in, no deflection. Burkett at the point, in tight, close in, fumbling puck. Able to swipe away was the Bulls. In through the neutral zone now, Burkett back to collect. 13:18 to go. Burkett looking up, he's gonna throw it for his partner Harvey. That did hit the back of the cage. Harvey back to Burkett. Burkett lofted pass all the way through the neutral zone. Nobody on the receiving end. The foot race was not won by Miola. So icing will be the call. So that defensive pairing in Burkett and Harvey is going to stay on the ice, as well as that third line of forwards. It's Rierick, Tudich, and Miola. Miola had himself quite the weekend last weekend at Syracuse. He had 2 goals in that 5-4 win on Sunday. There were 2 timely ones at that, the tying goal and the first goal for the Hawks. That one's all the way down. On the other side, Kreutzer is able to see it to the backboard. Now fighting for it, Solicido. A little miscommunication between Rierick and Soy. Puck did end up in the neutral zone. Kreutzer back to collect it behind his own net. Now Buffalo facing a little bit of that Hawks forecheck. They're going to use the glass. It's kept in by Soy, though, but now Buffalo the other direction. There's Vesbland going up the right side. It's back into the neutral zone by Maddox Rierick. Sokolowski throws it again into the neutral zone. Hoffman there to pest. Adams with a quick little hip check as well. Still fighting for it in center ice. Now Buffalo with some speed. Up the right side, Alexa Shute patted away by Paremba. Hoffman on the other side of that rebound. It's collected, no issue for the Hawks. Maddox Rierick with some speed through neutral ice. Chips it off the boards into Buffalo's zone. Now it's Adams, Loza, and Hoffman, the forwards. They're starting to get rolling on that forecheck. There, Buffalo swipes it into IUP zone. Donovan sticking away in the near corner. Great defensive play down there by Harvey, I believe. Still tying his man up there. Excuse me, it's Jacob Gray. Now Donovan still sticking behind the net. Gray on the near boards, taking his man to it. Maddox Rierick comes away with it. He's showing off his skating skills and his speed, still maintaining control of the puck. Coming up the left side, he throws it up, trying to find the streaking man in the neutral zone, but it did hit the rafters, similar to S&T Bank, the low rafters. 11:07 to play. And IUP looking to get their offense rolling. As they had a couple of close-in opportunities. We haven't seen that red-hot Hawks offense that we've been seeing for their first 8 wins of the season so far. That one shuffled in on Paremba. He was able to kick it away. Now into the neutral zone. On the other end of it is Dorenda, along with his partner, Quinn Griffin, but they are going to whistle that down for icing. So we'll see it head back down the other side of the ice. Paremba allowed an early goal, as I mentioned before. He's had himself quite the start to the season. 4-0 so far after a 5-4 thriller. He faced nearly 55 shots against Syracuse. Of course, got the win. Save percentage just north of .915. So he's certainly had himself quite the season to start, as well as his partner, Connor Halper, who we'll most likely see tomorrow evening. He's done his work as well, 4-0 for him. We have a stoppage in play. I'm a little unsure of the reasoning. Both squads going to their bench. It might be the netting in that near corner. We've seen a couple of officials go down there and check it out. Again, just 10:52 to play here in the first period. Goaltenders both out of their nets. We see some rink personnel heading on now to check out the issue. And while we have this moment, we will take a break while it's sorted out, and I will be back to welcome you all with no technical difficulties, of course, after this is sorted. Welcome back, everybody. After the stoppage in play was sorted out, there was a malfunction in one of the glass panels in the corner, but we are back and ready to roll now after it's been sorted out. See a face-off to the right of Kreutzer. It's won by Buffalo, and they're coming up the right side. There's Gallagher chipping it for Peterson. Peterson on the right side with some speed. Quick shot on. Kicked away by Paremba. Another turnaround that missed wide. Fairman's able to pick it up. He dumps it for Donovan. They get it out into the neutral zone. It's picked up by Peterson. Slot shot right into the glove of Paremba, but the rebound was unable to be controlled. Durenda threw one on from the point. Missed wide. Now Buffalo working down low. Defenseman for IUP getting their work in as well. Donovan trying to throw it off the boards, but now in close. Gallagher tried to throw it to the trailing man, but it was sticked away by Donovan. Now Schmelzer right up the gut. Gives it for Fairman. Fairman to Miller. Miller on the right side, trying to go around one man. He's sticked away by Vesbland. Now Buffalo has it in deep. Still IUP sticking away. Buffalo remains control, but not without some efforts from Fairman. Now Buffalo through the neutral zone. Durenda's going to backhand it down deep into IUP's zone. Down there to collect is Solicito. He rims it all the way around. It's stopped in the middle, streaking man, Stoichel. Throwing one on, sticked away by Paremba. Up the left side, Jace Rearick with some speed, trying to cut up the middle. He takes it over to that right wing. He throws one on, sticked away by Kreutzer. Still fighting for it behind that cage. Miola sticking away as well. Down low, Vesbland has it. IUP has it now, close in shot. Shot from Tudich, blocked by Stoichel. Tudich taken to the ice now. Buffalo's going to pick it up. On that left side, Vesbland takes it in. Right wing, shot in close. Handled by Paremba. It was a close-in shot on the right post. 8:39 in this first period. An oddity of a first period for our IUP hockey broadcast. A couple of malfunctions and, of course, an on-ice malfunction as well. Well, seems like we're back in the swing of things now. Caleb Hoffman up the right side. He's hit into the Buffalo bench. The puck still remains in neutral ice. Hoffman again had it in his own zone. He finds Adam on that point. Now Matt Loza takes it in the zone on the right side with some speed. Sticked away by Christian Williams. Still Loza doing his work in that far corner. Hoffman gives it up to the point. Now Burkett in the middle. Adams has it. Shot on. Pat away. Sticked away by Loza. Now Buffalo looking to restart their offense. Again, the score 1-0 after an early power play goal for Buffalo. So they're playing with the lead. It's an uncertain position that IUP is in to be sort of stuck on their heels here. Of course, we know when it rains, it pours for the IUP Hawks. Just takes one score, and with that, here's Adams on the left side with some speed. He goes to his right. Was patted away by Kreutzer. Still, Adams remained control on that far board. Coming away with it, Solomon on the right wing. Tries to find a streaking man. Donovan backhand off the right post. Still sticking away, fumbling puck. Finally whistled down. Pretty high percentage opportunity for the Hawks in close. To be sort of stuck on their heels here. Of course, we know when it rains, it pours for the IUP Hawks. Just takes one score, and with that, here's Adams on the left side with some speed. He goes to his right. Was patted away by Kreutzer. So we will see a penalty for Buffalo. So it will be 5-on-4 power play for the Crimson Hawks for 2 minutes. Now we're back to play here. That first unit, Miller, Adams, along with Miola, Fairman, and Loza. So first look at the power play for the Crimson Hawks tonight. Unable, still one man alone down there. That's Ryan Peterson for Buffalo. He's swapping out with Vesbland to get on that forecheck. Now here's Shane Miller looking to start it up. Through center ice, he takes it into the zone, still remains control. He's going to take it down in deep, spinning off one man, gives it up high for Fairman. Fairman in the slot, dancing it in, gives it to Miller on the left wing. Fairman at the point, scanning his options. Still looking, fake one shot, right wing, one-timer from Matt Loza that missed wide. Hit off the boards all the way up and out of play, out of the zone. A minute to go in that penalty. Now Tudic with some speed, he takes it in on the left side. Dumps it for Miller. Miller back for Fairman at the point. Fairman around one man. Dancing around him again, gives it for Maddox Rearick, one-timer right into the chest of Kreutzer. And that was a rocket off the stick of 2-4. Kreutzer's been a minute to go in that penalty. Now high danger opportunities, I should say, for the Crimson Hawks. So take a look at the replay there now again. There's that one-timer for Maddox Rearick. They're certainly trying to set that one up. 51 seconds to go here on the penalty. Crimson Hawks win the draw. Jace Rearick has it to point back to Schmelzer. Now again to Rearick. Right wing trying to hit Tudic. But it was the Ice Bulls that interrupted that passing opportunity. 30 seconds to go on the power play. And 5:50 to go here in the period. Now Tudic up the left side. Skates past Johnson. He throws one on. Tudic was right into the chest of Kreutzer. It's right into the logo. We'll see another draw here in Buffalo zone with just 24 seconds to go on that penalty. See Spencer Johnson leading that unit now. He's at the dot. Puck drop and won by the Hawks. Schmelzer on the point. Gets to Jace Rearick, one-timer off the right post. An out of nowhere one-timer right at the point. Kills off that penalty for Buffalo, and the score now 1-1. We know Jace Rearick has that lethal release. He showed it off there. Of course, the assist from Jake Schmelzer. Looked like they were just trying to kickstart their offense there. We take another look at the replay. Schmelzer feeds it back to Rearick, and then bang, right off the right post. Struck the iron. We're all knotted up. Face off again, won by Buffalo. So they're certainly going to try and answer back. Crimson Hawks are going to have to say otherwise. Miller fighting for it in that near corner. Sokolowski in through neutral ice. He gives it to Doc. Now Spencer Johnson was able to pick his pocket. Tried to spring Fairman at the blue line. Fairman taken to the ice down low, no call. Now Buffalo with some speed. Now on the right side, taking it around the net. A loose stick in the middle of the ice. That's Doc spinning it all the way around. Now down low, Solicido. IUP is able to knock it loose, but not out of the zone. There's a turnaround shot by Solicido right into the glove of Paremba. He's done a great job so far after that first power play goal for Buffalo. We'll see a face-off to the left of him now. 4:44 to go here in the first. A face-off won by the Crimson Hawks. Tudic stands his man up on a reverse hit. And now Jace Rearick right up the middle, 3-on-1 the other way. Gives it to Tudic, left wing. He picks his corner up high. Owen Tudic tucks it away in the top bunk. 2-1 now the score. I mentioned it before, when it rains it pours for the Crimson Hawks, just like that. 2 unanswered goals for IUP. Certainly more to come. Centering faceoff won by the Hawks. There was a shot from the neutral zone on to Kreutzer. He handled it, springing the other way. Here's Buffalo all alone, goes to his left, handled by Paremba. Now Burkett has it down below. Taking his man to the ice is Soy. Coming away with it, Jace Rearick again up and out of the zone. It was Leahy with that chance as he hits the deck. A huge booming hit from Tudich. Just had that last goal. Certainly wanted to put another exclamation point on his shift. So he lays his man into the ice. We'll take another look at it. Sort of in transition, an awkward positioning for Leahy. There's the hit, sort of as he was headed to the bench. Either way, it's clean. See the neutral zone draw. Won by Buffalo. They're going to start the offense now. Again, 2-1 the score. Wraparound opportunity stopped by Paremba. Now on that left point. Trying to hit the man on the right wing. Unable to do so. Sticked away by Filson. Peterson on that bump roll. Taking it to the back glass, Gallagher, he swipes it around. Nobody on the receiving end of it. Looking up the ice is Maddox Rearick. He threw it into neutral ice, but it was picked up by Williams. So we're going to see another penalty, I believe. Maddox Rearick on the receiving end of a hit. So we see a man heading down to the Buffalo box. Roughing is the call. So we'll be back on the power play. Crimson Hawks, that is. We saw them convert on it on their last attempt. Just 3:28 to go here in the period. So the majority of the remaining time will be shorthanded, of course, barring a goal by the Crimson Hawks. Tie up by Spencer Johnson, but it's won by Buffalo. Zaglowski looking up the ice. He's going to clear it all the way down. Now Paremba out of his crease to corral it. And here's Schmelzer. We saw him with that assist before. Tudich now up the left wing. He slides to Jay on the other side. He sticked away, but picked back up by Schmelzer. Now again, here's Jace Rearick on the left wing. He turns it around for Schmelzer. Buffalo interrupting, though. They hold the zone. Tudich right wing. He's trying to hit Jace Rearick on that back door. The wayward pass. Schmelzer chipping it down the boards, and it's back up into IUP's zone. Buffalo's going to get a quick line change in. A minute 16 to go here on the penalty board. 2:40 and counting to go on the game clock. Schmelzer's going to dump it down in deep. Kreutzer's collecting behind his crease. With that, Durenda slid it all the way back down to Paremba. Miller picks it up in his own zone. Mishandled pass by Miller. Now Buffalo has control in their zone. Vesbland was doing his own work, but it was picked away by Jace Rearick. He hits Adams coming up the left side. Adams looking over his options. He gives it to Fairman. Fairman received the hit. Now the other way, Durenda and Adams the other way. Durenda all alone in close. Found the 5-hole of Paremba, I believe. A shorthanded goal for Buffalo. It was Durenda and Adams battling for that loose puck. We'll take another look at it here. But again, Adams was trying to hold the zone. Durenda came away with it and found the back of the net behind Paremba. We see him now looking skyward. Of course, that's not one that he wants to let in. There is still 32 seconds to go on that power play for the Hawks. A shorthanded goal knots us up at 2. Hunter Fairman has it now. Got a great stick down there by Ryan Alexander. Poke it deeper into the Hawks zone. 18 seconds on the power play. Loza slides to the right side for Miller. He's going to take it into the zone. That one's chipped right back down. It's Buffalo defenseman doing a great job to just hold that power play push by the Crimson Hawks. So Paremba held that one. 6 seconds to go on the power play. 1:34 to go in the game clock. We see this draw to the right of Paremba right before we head back to even strength. Face-off won by Buffalo. Shuffled in on Paremba but kicked away. Looking up the ice is Filson. He finds Solomon through center ice. Solomon tried to turn it around for Gray, but Buffalo has control now. Zaglowski tips it into neutral ice. Gray was able to grab control. Solomon had his pocket pick now. Seitz is just going to dump it down in deep. Filson on the other side. But now Buffalo back into neutral ice. Caleb Leahy receives a hit to the back, no call. Now Seitz doing his defensive work down in that corner. Coming away with it was Filson. He sprung Solomon through the neutral zone, but Buffalo again holding them where they're at. Burkett looking up the ice, throws it off the woodwork, trying to hit Solomon. It's cycled back down in deep. So we're now back to full strength. 30 seconds to go in the period. That one thrown on from the blue line. It's gloved away by Paremba. There's 20 seconds and counting here in the first period. Tudich and Jace Rearick on that forecheck. Tudich in close, trying to hit Jace Rearick on that post. It was running out of runway was Tudich. He ran right into the padding of Kreutzer. 12 seconds to go. Face-off on the left circle here. Tied up by Jace Rearick. Coming in to help was Tudich. One-timer from the point off of Maddox Rearick's stick. Maddox Rearick's stick, that's a handful of words. There, finally, the first period clock runs out. 2-2, the score after an eventful first period for the IUP Hockey Network. After some technical difficulties, a glass malfunction, and 4 goals. We are headed to the intermission, tied up at 2s. For the IUP Hockey Network, my name is Josh Yates, and I will be back to present you the second period of play. Welcome back, everybody, to the second period of play here. Alongside of me, the forward, Chase Malloy. We, of course, had a pretty eventful first period. 2 IUP goals scored by Jace Rierick and Owen Tudich. What do you think about those 2 goals, Chase?
They were real nice goals. Jay's from the point on the power play, you know, that's big for us. And then Tootie's 2-on-1, little short side snipe. Always love those.
Of course, gotta love them. 2-2 tied up, though. Of course, an unfamiliar spot for the Crimson Hawks. They're gonna look to get ready here early here in the second, setting it up. Of course, Shane Miller doing his work on that forecheck. Spencer Johnson taking his man to the boards as well. Sticking away in the near corner. Shane Miller trying to come out with it, but it's Sakalowski. Springing Gallagher up high. We'll throw it down in deep. Now behind Paremba, they're restarting the push here. Peterson in that near corner. Tying him up is Miller and Donovan. Schmelzer. Now behind the net, in tight. Schmelzer was able to block that passing lane. Again, Peterson has it. Trying to spin off Donovan. Donovan takes him to the glass, though. Peterson still remains control. Johnson battling forward in that far corner. Trying to pull it out. Donovan. Puck's glued to the boards. Finally, it's kicked away. Schmelzer has it now, looking up the ice. Someone took a spill down here right in front of us. Schmelzer still trying to fight for it. Miller now has control, and he's just going to dump it down in deep for Kreutzer.
Good forecheck by Jace there.
Now through the neutral zone, Vesbland takes it right up the gut, dishes it to the right wing. Shot patted away by Paremba.
Good save, Moose.
Now coming the other direction, Miola with some speed. He has Jace Rierick trailing. Tries to chip it for him, but it was sticked away by Griffin.
Good low passing play.
Yeah, and close. That was a sort of surprise backhander off of Jace's stick, but it was handled by Kreutzer. 18:09 to play in the second period. Face-off won by Buffalo. Rimmed all the way around on the receiving side. Solicito. IUP keeps it in on that left wing. Miola dumps it. Now at the point, Maddox Rierick throws a shot on, sticked over top of Kreutzer. Now down low, Jace Rierick has it. He's tied up.
Good puck movement here.
Still has control. Miola fighting for it as well. Now Buffalo skating away with it. Trying to keep it in with Maddox Rierick. Now Soy has it, looking up the ice, gives it for Tudich. Tudich tipping it for Miola. He gives it to Maddox Rierick. Like you said, great puck movement. A lot of fast-moving forwards out there.
Oh, yeah.
Great stick by Jace Rierick to hold the zone.
The forecheck. This line looks real good right now.
Trying to backhand it for Tudich, but Buffalo remain control again. Still forechecking. Tudich back for Jace Rierick. Fanned on the pass, was trying to hit Burkett up high. Now Harvey comes in trying to swoop it away. Buffalo finally is able to exit the zone.
Good back support there by Loza.
Great defensive work by Burkett as well, sticking that one through the neutral zone. Harvey now has control. Throws on the brakes and gives it to Burkett. Now they leave the zone. Trying to spring Miola was Adams.
Go, Mio.
Mio is unable to have full control. Now the Hawks into the zone. Loza backhanding it around for Hoffman. Hoffman hits Harvey at the point.
Way to use the points there.
Burkett the through one in, hit a couple of sticks, went over top.
Loza.
Loza still has control, but he's trying to find Hoffman down low. Now Buffalo. Entering in on that left side, takes it in tight. Turnaround shot that missed wide.
Took a weird bounce there. It's out. It's out.
It looked like it did definitely leave the zone. They made no call, though.
Go,
either
Marty.
way. Gordon Adams in that far corner. He spins it around. Now Schmelzer at the point. He dances around one man, still stick handling. Chips it in tight, trying to hit Hoffman. Some Buffalo sticks.
Good pressure by Gray.
Great defensive stick by Sean Donovan. Now Schmelzer doing his work as well. Chips it away for Adams, but Buffalo holds the zone. A shot up high that hit off of Paremba's shoulder. Now finally the puck leaving the zone. Sakalowski is going to regroup. Throws it through the neutral zone, but on the other side was Schmelzer. Filson was trying to take it into the zone as well. Stoichel taking the glass.
Good body there, Filson.
Still sticking away, Filson and Solomon. A mishandled pass by the Bulls. Still holding the zone is Buffalo. Looking up ice, Schmelzer throws it off the boards for Solomon. He's on the receiving side of a hit at the blue line. I think that puck went up and out of play. 14:59 to go here on the game clock. 2-2 still the score. Both squads gonna get some fresh legs out there.
It's a good turnaround period so far. Came out slow. We look like we're picking it up here now.
Heading to that dot, Spencer Johnston.
Our best face-off guy, for sure. What is he getting kicked out for? And here's Hunter turning his stick the other way.
Fairman able to tie it up, but Buffalo with some chips in there. Fairman leaving the zone with it.
Good skate by Miller. As always, hustling.
Certainly the poster boy for hustle.
Definitely.
One of the reasons why he's got the C on his chest.
Oh, yeah. Penalty.
Couple of men hitting the ice in that far corner. Of course, no call in tight, shouldered away by Paremba. Soy grabbed control of it and threw down to the ice.
Good tie up.
Now Fairman leaving the zone. He has Miller. They have numbers the other way, but he was unable to gain control. Now Dorenda throws it into the neutral zone. Maddox Rarick throws Gallagher down to the ice. It's whistled down. 14:17 to go here.
We always love
period.
to see Maddox on the body there.
Yeah, certainly a smaller guy in size, but he doesn't play like it.
Definitely not. Hey, he has a lot of heart. He's all heart.
Very fast fit. I was about to say fast-footed forward, but I forgot that he, of course, slid back to the defensive role, and he does a great job back there, of course, starting the offense all the way from behind the goaltender, it seems like.
Yeah.
There's Burkett hitting Jace Rarick. He throws it up into the neutral zone. Tudich ran into a man as well.
Good patience, Sights.
Sights spinning off one man. They still remain control. Tudich trying to tip it through for Jace Rarick. Miola tying him up as well. Now on this near side, Doc.
Oh, Sights.
Doc takes it in on the left side, 2-on-1 the other way. Takes it through the middle, right wing, no shot. Trying to spin it around. Doc throws it up high, a point shot deflected down. Missed wayward. Now Stoichel on that left wing, tied up by Sights.
Oh.
Loose puck, in at the point, a shot right into the shoulder of Paremba.
What a save by Moose there. That was big.
Like you said, it was a pretty point-blank one-on-one opportunity. Paremba had no issue. Some new legs. It's now Loza, Donovan, Schmelzer, Hoffman, and Adams out there. Loza at the dot. It's won by Buffalo. Stoichel with the point has it. He's going to cycle it down low. On the other side, Sakalowski. He goes around one man, but is sticked by Donovan.
Good stick by the Cleveland native.
Now Hoffman pesting in the neutral zone, but it's back down behind Paremba. Schmelzer on that side. Now Donovan picks it away. Trying to chip it for Hoffman.
Go Loza.
Still a lot of sticking on that blue line. Schmelzer trying to pick it away, but now Buffalo back into the zone. Here's Armstrong. Trying to throw one on, but stopped by Donovan. He had Adams all the way down through the neutral zone.
Oh.
Now behind the net, Adams. Throwing it on that right wing, trying to hit Loza, the streaking man. He ties it up. Finds Donovan. Donovan's going to cycle it down low again.
Kind of a rushed play there off the dump in. The goalie made a bad play.
Now the other direction, 3-on-1 the other way, left wing. Going for the body, down in on that right post. I believe it was Schmelzer. Hit his skate.
Yeah.
Certainly a golden opportunity for Buffalo that was killed by the IUP defenseman.
Definitely great play by Donovan there, and good back check by Loza.
That puck was up and into the bench after Adams was trying to clear the zone. 11:57 to go here in the second period. We saw some more fireworks in the first period, of course, than we have in the second period. A very neutral ice hockey game, you could say, just in this second period. Here's his face-off to the left of Paremba. Jacob Gray ready to take this draw. So they're going to send out Mariscalco. That is immediately whistled down after puck drop. We'll see another face-off.
Looks as if these refs are dropping the pucks kind of funky.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times. Of course, that face-off won by IUP, unable to clear the zone. There, it finally is cleared. Solomon chips it off the boards. He's on that forecheck as well. Gray has control. He throws into the zone. They're saying that IUP is offsides. So Solomon is going to come and tag up. A very vocal official letting the guys know, but now Buffalo into the zone. Cycling it behind Paremba on that right wing, Mariscalco. Tying it up over there is Filson and Maddox Rearick. Maddox Rearick comes away with it, but now in that low slot, Buffalo has it. Amazing stick by Soy. Now IUP has control. It's Maddox Rearick down low. He throws it off the boards. It leaves the zone. Now Filson with some speed. Up the right side, he throws on the brakes. Throwing it in tight. Solomon was tied up. Harvey's going to push it right back down low. Filson takes his man to the boards. IUP unable to hold the zone. They're going to say no icing.
Wow.
So Burkett has it behind Paremba. Lofted pass, trying to hit Fairman. Fairman wins the foot race. No icing down there as well. Harvey holds the zone.
Fletch.
Sticking away for it now. Buffalo the other way. Gallagher on that left side. He hits the streaking man right wing. Hit off the post. It stays in play. Now Miller coming up the right side. Fairman into the middle. He's stick down. Still a loose puck. Now Buffalo has it. Entering the zone right into the middle. Great stick by Burkett. They cycle it right back down though. Fairman on the other side. So he hits Miller. A great backhand stop. They do say that he's offsides though.
Wow.
Now the puck back in neutral ice. Harvey down low. He's unable to corral it. But now Miller has control. Trying to chip it up, and now Vesbland has on that left wing. In close, right into the chest of Paremba. Shot from the low slot. 9:45 to go here in the second. Again,
back and forth game here.
Yeah. Of course, we saw those 4 goals early in the first, well, I wouldn't say early, but throughout the entirety of the first period. It's been pretty silent so far here in the second. A couple of good opportunities for both squads. Neither team able to capitalize, though. That puck shuffling in on Kreutzer. Sakalowski chips it back into the neutral zone. Good Donovan unable to keep.
Man, this rink is freezing.
It is very cold. We were talking about that off air as well. It's not like our rinks down south, you could say, down in Indiana.
No, it is not.
That puck's whistled for icing. We'll head back down to IUP's side of the ice. 9:13 in the period. Jace Rearick at that dot.
Jace is another one of our good face-off guys. He's usually pretty high in his percentage in the games.
Now Buffalo trying to set up, shuffling puck in on Paremba, but it was sticked to his right. Now board battle and close. Vesbland has it sticked away by Donovan.
Good defensive play by Tudich.
Now Tudich, one-on-one the other way. He elects to shoot, and it goes up into the netting behind Kreutzer. Deflected shot up and out of play. You know, we talk about the depth of this IUP squad. Of course, guys like Johnston and Rierick, and of course Fairman and Miller, they're all so good on the face-off dot. Another one there, Loza. Certainly just kickstart the offense when you need it, just like that, able to dump the puck right back in deep.
Oh, yeah.
Soy fighting for it. Adams comes away with it, trying to hit the streaking man. That was Caleb Hoffman. Now at the point, Soy. Again, great patience. He throws one in. It's off the chest of Loza. Hoffman takes his man to the glass. Fanned on shot by Adams. Another point shot by Maddox Rierick. Now Loza has it on that right wing. Hoffman circles it around.
Good puck movement here.
Adams cycling it down low. Nobody on the other side.
Huh.
Now 2-on-2 the other direction. A little miscommunication from Buffalo.
Way off
They
sides.
are well off sides, as you said it.
What is that? Right in front of you, ref.
We'll see a neutral zone draw. Of course, after both squads get some new legs on the ice. 7:58 here in the second period. Again, we remain scoreless after those first 4 initial goals in the first period. There's Jacob Gray to take that draw.
Good win, Gray.
Back for Soy to collect. Gives it to Filson, who tips it down into Buffalo's zone. Solomon taking his man to the boards as well. Great stick by Filson. Get in there and disrupt the pass. Now Buffalo the other direction. Great hockey IQ there by Solomon on that help. Coming the other direction. A great stick by Soy, gets the puck off Schmoll. Soy taken to the glass. Still a loose puck. Now Buffalo has it.
Pressure him, Gray. Go,
Schmoll
go, Grazer.
trying to go the other way. Gray has it on that right side. He's taken to the glass. Now some reinforcements come, but Buffalo is pushing it the other direction now. Taking it into the zone was Dovgin. They have it glued to that backboard. Now it finally breaks loose. Stoichel was unable to hold the zone, though. He collects it down in his own zone. He's going to push it up the other way as IUP is in the midst of a change.
Good heads-up play by Gray to stay there.
Close in shot, another one. Hits the post behind Paremba. Fairman unable to leave the zone. Now here's Buffalo with a little pressure. There's a shot in that hit off the stick of Seitz and went the other direction. Tied up in, right wing shot. Kicked away by Paremba. The net off of its pegs. Of course, the Buffalo fans here not too fond of that mishap.
Wow, we got lucky there. Could have been a goal very, very easily.
Certainly the pressure rising for Buffalo in that zone. You could sort of have a sigh of relief that that net came off of its pegs.
Definitely.
Very timely for the Hawks.
What?
So it looks like they are going to issue a penalty to Paremba. For that net coming off, and Seitz is serving that penalty.
Seitz went in the wrong penalty box there.
So we have 6:25 here in the game. And the Hawks now on the penalty kill. It's Johnston, Donovan, Schmelzer, and Fairman, that first unit. Schmelzer taking him to that back glass. Finally, the puck breaks loose. Now they have it at the point. And they hit that bump man now. A turnaround shot that was sticked away by Donovan. Johnston taking away that passing lane. Donovan taking him to the board as well. And they cycle it down low.
Good play by the defenseman there.
Schmelzer doing great work with his stick. Pushing that puck away. Still in close, a one-timer on that low slot. It's off the pads up Paremba. Now it finally
Good
clears
kill.
the zone.
That's probably our
Already-
top kill right there, I'd say, SJ and Hunter.
Now already a minute off that penalty. Now here's Buffalo the other direction. Hoffman doing a great job, trying to jar it loose. Miller sticking it away as well. Hoffman unable to clear that zone. It was Sakalowski holding that point. Now they have it down low, back to Sakalowski on the right wing. So he's taken to the boards, and Schmelzer trying to clear the zone. He uses the glass and the boards, and it does just that. Another 30 seconds down. Buffalo takes it in on the left side. Schmelzer taking him back behind the net as well. Miller on the other side. He's able to chip it back into neutral ice.
There's Jace. Go ahead, Jace, make a play here.
He has it all alone.
Head up.
Sticked away. Sights getting ready right in front of us to head out and get back to full strength. That one's dumped down for Maddox Rearick, and just like that, Sights is out of the box. We're back to full strength, but Buffalo still has pressure in their own zone. Chase Rearick trying to tip it for Miola off the bench. Now Tudic the other way. He's sticked away by Sakalowski. Tudic now on the right wing. Miola down low, trying to hit Tudic, streaking through that slot. Maddox Rearick holds the zone. Left wing, one-touch pass for Miola down low. Back to Jace Rearick, trying to hit Soy, trailing. Miola down low, he's taken to the ice. Still sticking for it. Now Buffalo the other direction. They're just gonna dump it in and get some new legs out. IUP is gonna look to maybe capitalize on it. Again, Moose very aggressive out of his crease.
Let's go, Loza, numbers.
Loza with some speed the other way. He tries to shoot off the skate. A rebound was right to Tudic's stick. He threw one on, and it was handled by Kreutzer. 3:27 to go here in the game clock for the second period. Again, still no score here in the second period. Still knotted up at 2s. There's a one-timer from Harvey off the draw. Oh, mighty! Adams has it down in that far corner. He swipes it for Loza. Loza dodges one hit. Now Buffalo has control. Trying to slide it through neutral ice. Huge hit by
Huge
Loza.
hit. Wow.
The glass still rattling. You don't see that often from 19. There was a shot in on the blue line, right into Paremba's glove. And some pleasantries being exchanged after the whistle. 3:03 to go. Loza again on that forecheck. Just took his man straight into the glass. It was Leahy on the other side of it. He's back at that face-off dot now. He ties it up. Hoffman trying to come in and help him. Burkett's able to chip it. Unable to clear the zone, though. Hits Adams. Adams takes it on that left wing. He tries to chip it down in deep. Ends up on net. Kreutzer gloves it down where it's at. 2:47 to play. Before we head out of the second period, what are your three? I'll give you one. What's one key point you think that the IUP Crimson Hawks should head to the locker room with before they come out for the third period?
I think we just need to stay on our forecheck like we've been doing. I mean, it's working this period, whereas in the first period we weren't really moving our feet that well. We were getting pucks in, but nobody was getting to them. I think this period we did a lot better job of putting the pucks into an area that's, you could say, meaningful, I guess, rather than just dumping it in and nobody getting there. I think if we keep that up and we keep the puck movement that we have right now, I think we should come out on top here.
You heard it here first from, of course, that top line forward, Chase Malloy, that is on the headset with me here for the second period. Just got to get the puck in deep and get the feet moving. a little bit more for the Crimson Hawks, and certainly their worries will wash away. 2:14 to go here in the second period. Just need to get the offense rolling again for the Hawks. You know they've been red hot through these first 8 games of the season. Trying to push it for their 9th straight win. Oh, it was a fumbling shot with some deflections in tight, handled by Paremba. 2:09 now in the second period. We get a full line change for the Hawks, with the exception of Fairman and Miller. Schmelzer, Donovan, and Jace Rierick are out there. Face-off won by IUP. Donovan chips it along the boards.
Good tie-up by Miller there.
Miller still tied up over there. Schmelzer as well. That one fumbles through the neutral zone. Trying to hit Fairman. Fumbling puck, like I mentioned, was unable to be corralled. Miller standing his man up at the blue line. Trying to chop it down was Fairman. There was one in tight that was sticked away by Paremba as well. Schmelzer using the body a little bit, trying to jar it loose. In close, a loose puck. Corralled by Fairman. He's gaining some speed now. He goes around one man.
Wow.
Make it 2, but it was tipped away there. Now Buffalo turns it around the other direction. And here's Fairman with some speed. Gives it to Rierick on the right side. Rierick turning it around, spinning her off one man. Fairman on the right wing. Takes the low, short angle shot off the mask of Kreutzer. Another turnaround shot by Jace Rierick. Gloved away by Kreutzer. Another pretty good opportunity for the Hawks. 2 of the best shooters on the squad were testing Kreutzer. As we'll see a draw to the left of him now. Again, Johnson at that dot looking for a win here to try and hem Buffalo in their own zone for this remaining minute and 10 seconds. Kreutzer adjusting his equipment. Face-off won by IUP. There's a shot from the point off of Schmelzer's stick. Buffalo the other direction. Great back check by Hoffman. Schmelzer again trying to hit Adams on that point. Excuse me, on the blue line. Adams has it now in deep. Hoffman taking to the boards. Buffalo's just going to chip it out into the neutral zone. Schmelzer unable to control. He still has control of it. He turns it around, gives it to his partner. Donovan now looking up the ice. It's Johnson who tips it down into the zone. Hoffman giving chase now. Buffalo the other way.
Good step, offside.
Definitely looked like they were offsides. Either way, IUP has control now. Donovan off the boards, hits Hoffman. Hoffman out on the right side. Trying to hit that trailing man with the backhand pass. Adams was a little late to the party. It was sticked away by Buffalo. Now they're coming up through center ice. There's a shot from the right wing off the shoulder of Paremba. He's able to control the rebound way out to open ice. And just like that, we were scoreless through the second period. And like our man up here, Chase Malloy, said, the goal here is just continue to get the puck in deep, continue to move the puck and get the feet moving. And of course, the Crimson Hawks will have no troubles in the third period. With that, my name is Josh Yates. With me, Chase Malloy. Thank you for joining me here in the second period. And we'll be back to present the third period play. Welcome back, everybody, to the third frame of action here. Our man Chase Malloy couldn't get enough of being on the broadcast team. He's back for the third period, ready to sort out who's going to take this first frame of the weekend series, I should say. Of course, we're still knotted up at 2 after a pretty neutral ice hockey period, you could say, for that second period. It was a lot of back and forth, but
Definitely. Looked like a game of ping pong. Looked like a game of ping pong out there last period. But yeah, I'm glad to be back.
of course, Buffalo certainly had a couple of golden opportunities last period. Trying to get started there now. Jace Rearick giving chase.
Good forecheck.
Had control for a moment there, but now Buffalo the other way. They have a 3-on-2, but Fairman is there to back check. A great glove save by Paremba. It was off the left wing from Gallagher. 9:31, just 30 seconds in. Already a couple opportunities for Buffalo in close. Paremba has been brick wall so far since that power play goal early. Of course, not much he could have done there.
Oh, the ref helped us out there a little bit. Go, Marty.
Officials held the zone. Now Marty going up the left side. He chips it around for Hoffman. Fighting forward is Johnson over
penalty.
there. Hoffman does hit the ice, and the hand will go up. And just like that, we'll get another look at the IUP power play.
This is big here. This is really big. That's a great call by the ref.
So we'll see it's Quinn Griffin that is sitting for the Ice Bulls.
Quinn Griffin, what a name. What a dweeb.
He'll be serving for 2 minutes, that penalty. Spencer Johnson ready to go. Dropped now and won by Johnson. Back for Jace Rearick. Gives it to Schmelzer at the point. Back to Jace. Jace looking for a shot. He elected to shoot, but it was blocked in the lane by Williams. Maddox Rearick was able to come over and cover, go in the other direction. Now down low, Johnson has it.
They were very aggressive before. Now they're kind of
certainly sitting back.
Conservative now.
Schmelzer at the point. Gives it to Tudich on the right wing. It was shouldered away by Kreitzer.
Yeah.
Still in close. Fumbling puck. Jace Rearick tried to tip it in. Goes back behind the net. He cycles it back up top for Schmelzer. Schmelzer with the one-touch pass for Tudich, excuse me. He's taken to the glass. Johnson chips it away. Just going to send it to empty, safe ice. And now Schmelzer dumping it back into the zone. Great stick to kill that rush the other way. And Schmelzer giving chase down low. Loza holds the zone.
Loza.
Gives it down low for Jace Rearick. He cycles up top. No look pass to Tudich, right wing. The hand goes up. There's a broken stick flying to the corner of the ice. So we'll see Spencer Johnson, I believe, sit for the Crimson Hawks. We'll wait and hear what the call is. Will be 4-on-4 for 52 seconds. And then for the remainder of that Spencer Johnson penalty, it will be a penalty kill.
That was a crazy penalty. Just unlucky for SJ, honestly. That was so stupid.
4-on-4, a little extra ice to work with. That draw won by Buffalo. Now Sakalowski has it at the point. He slides it down low. Donovan tying his man up.
Good play.
Down below the net. Soy sticking away as well. Buffalo trying to hit that right wing, and they do. There's a shot in tight. Fumbling puck, patted away. Still another try.
Good saves by Moose.
It's frozen by Paremba right where it stands.
Wow, that kid missed a wide open net there.
That was a pretty silver platter opportunity for Buffalo. Of course, Paremba stood tall. 29 seconds to go on the penalty. that initial penalty that was assessed to Griffin. Face-off won by the Crimson Hawks. Donovan has it down low now. Gives it to Soy. Soy up the left side. He chips it down into the zone. He's going to chase it down himself. He takes his man into the glass. Great defensive play. And now here's Buffalo the other direction. Sakalowski dumps it down to the left of Paremba. 6 seconds to go on that initial penalty, and will be a penalty kill.
Skate it, hit Miller. Oh, Hunter.
Fairman taking it with some speed on the left side. That was sticked away by Peterson.
That's a good play there. Oh, sights. Burke.
Close in shot, still fumbling.
Attaboy,
Puck
Moose.
kicked away, is still fumbling on the goal line. Buffalo thinks they have a goal, and they do call it a goal. A lot of chaos in front. Moose is now visibly frustrated out of his crease. Thinks he was interfered with. That puck was dancing on the blue line, the goal line, for quite a while. But they're going to give credit to Durenda. We'll take another look at it. Still, there's all that chaos in front. And then, of course, the ice pools.
They called it off, no goal.
After some deliberation, it looks like they are going to discuss. Currently, the goal is on the board.
I mean, the net was off, and they were pushing Moose. That should never count, ever. But we're getting out of one if this doesn't count here. That's a bad turnover there.
So Johnston is back in the box. Of course, that goal would have killed the penalty. They are also escorting Fairman to the penalty box. There's no penalty minutes on the board, so we'll wait and hear the official ruling for everything. But currently there are only 3 skaters out there for the Hawks and a goal on the board for Buffalo. So before we put everything up on our graphics, we are going to wait for the officials to have their conversation. 16:42 to play here in the game. Of course, this would have been the tie-breaking goal. And it was Durenda that got the last piece of lumber on that puck. Of course, still the officials at center ice. Finally, it looks like their conversation has ended. And they said no goal, so we are still knotted up at 2. But there is another penalty soon to be on the board, assessed to Hunter Fairman.
Yeah, I think it's to Fairman. I think they called him for pushing the net off. Or maybe covering the puck in the crease. I don't know. Those are really the only 2 penalties I think that they could get from that. But they never came over and said anything.
Yeah, they never assessed anything on the board. So currently it is 5-on-3.
Here they go.
As now we see the officials heading to the scores table to work everything out.
Oh, Fairman, they're saying he got a rough.
Yeah, they're saying a roughing penalty right in front of us here.
How do you get a roughing penalty out of that?
So for 35 seconds, it will be 5-on-4.
Yeah,
Excuse me, 5-on-3.
These refs are pretty questionable here out in Amherst, New York.
An immediate clear by the Hawks. The 3 men out there, Caleb Hoffman, a great killer, along with Jace Rierick and Jacob Schmelzer. They're looking to just get back to a normal penalty kill. Now they have it on that high slot. Now in tight. It's a great stick by Jace Rierick to jar it loose.
Somebody's got to go.
Leahy has it at the point.
Go,
now Durenda.
Go Hoffman.
Back to Durenda. One-timer left wing.
Good
It fumbled
block,
away.
Jace.
Now we're back to 5-on-4. Spencer Johnston heads out to kill the rest of this penalty.
Good stick, great stick from Johnston.
Durenda at the point. In close opportunity, patted away by Paremba, and again, I think the net is off of its moorings. So they're gonna get that straight. We're back to 5-on-4 as we update the graphics now. For 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Still 2-2, 5-on-4, 15:52 to go here. Still kind of one-sided for Buffalo this period, I'd say. I mean, up on the power play twice, but besides that, even strength, they've kind of...
Yeah, IUP certainly, again, I'm gonna use that word hemmed, but they've been sort of hemmed in their own zone.
Yeah.
Unable to really get a established push on offense in this third period. Now Buffalo again, 5-on-4.
Good pressure, Jace.
They're holding their structure well. This penalty kill unit, Hoffman's been out there for quite a while. Now it's up top at the point. Pass to the left point, left wing, shot on, gloved away by Paremba and held right in his blue paint. 15-14.
Yep, that's good.
On the game clock and 30 seconds to go on that penalty kill.
Get a fresh unit out here, kill this last 30, get back to even.
Again, it's Fairman serving that roughing penalty. Face-off won by Buffalo. They're spinning off a couple men. Jason
Trip, right in front
Maddox
of you.
Rarick, that is, taken to the ice, no call. Sokolowski has it at the right point, shot in right into the logo. The fresh black jerseys that IUP is rocking for the first time of the year. Another 10 seconds killed off that penalty. The straw going to be to the left of Paremba. Taking it was Miller. He won it for Soy. Soy's taken to the boards. Kind of battle in that near corner. Finally, it's jarred loose up and into the neutral zone. Tudich with some speed, trying to interrupt. 5 seconds left. We'll be back to 5-on-5 when Fairman leaves the box. We're back to full strength, but here's Vesbland. Sticked away by Tudich, and now Fairman has it.
Go north, Fairman.
It's a great penalty kill by the Crimson Hawks, a crucial one at that. Now with some speed, Maddox Rarick takes it in, trying to target up high.
Had the goalie beat, too.
He missed just high.
It was a good rush.
Miller able to hold the zone. He was fumbling on that pass. Now a 2-on-1 the other way. Sean Donovan, the only man left. Fanned on the shot, turnaround pass was intercepted by Maddox Rarick. Now IUP pushing the other way.
3-on-2 here, numbers.
Tudich, right wing, he's taken to the ice.
Oh, cross check right in the face.
The hand does go up. And Tudich slow to get up.
Yeah, that's definitely a penalty. He got cross checked in his mouth while he was laying on the ground. Yeah, you're throwing your hands up, like you don't know what happened.
It's going to be Dom Durenda sitting. Certainly a speedy guy that has sort of kick-started a lot of Buffalo's chances so far.
Should be a 5.
They're taking him for the cross check. We'll wait and see how much time is on the penalty clock. But it will be 5-on-4. Right below your screen there, they are giving Durenda his explanation. But the
Judy
5
seems to be okay over there.
Of course, he's a tough one. It's just going to be 2 minutes. Face-off won by Buffalo, but held the zone was Fairman. That one up into the neutral zone. This first unit is Loza, Miller, Fairman, along with Adams and Miola. They're both menacingly circling the neutral zone. Now Fairman takes it in on the right side. He rims it all the way around for Miller on the left side. Miola has it down low. Trying to hit Fairman up high as he loses an edge. Now Loza, the only man back. A
Good
great
play,
defensive
Loza.
play by Loza.
Great play.
And now he still has some speed, galloping
ice.
through the neutral zone.
Set it up now, set it up. Great play.
Rims
That's
it
a
around.
great play by Loza.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that don't show up on the stat sheet.
Definitely not.
Is now IUP setting it up. Fairman at the point, gives it to Miller, left wing, all alone. Trying to hit that back door, but Miola was tied up. Again, Miller left wing. Takes a shot trying to go up high, but it was off of the equipment of Gallagher. Excuse me, Sakalowski. Adams spinning around. Fairman has it at the right point. Shot in, off of the equipment again, in tight. Couple of chances by IUP. It's frozen where it's at.
Attaboy, Mio.
Of course, Miola loves to get involved after the whistle.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
being pulled away now. Take another look at that last drive by the Hawks. Couple shots in tight. It all started from that first shot from Fairman at the point. A lot of traffic. But again, it was Kreutzer that was able to hold it where it was at. 45 seconds remain on that power play. See Spencer Johnson head to the dot, a crucial win there. It's back for Schmelzer. He gives it to the left wing for Jace Rurik. He cycles it up high. Schmelzer, left wing. He shoots right into the chest of Kreutzer. 33 seconds to go. Still tied at 2. Both squads looking for an answer. Spencer Johnson again at that face-off dot. They're finally going to send him out. It's now Tudich coming to replace. He sticks it to open ice. Schmelzer is there to hold the blue line. Left wing, Rurik has it. Now Schmelzer at the point. Jace Rurik, one-timer. Again, targeting that left post. Kreutzer obviously did his homework and was able to slide all the way over and stop that booming one-time shot that Jace Rurik has. Again, another crucial spot for Johnston to try and win this draw. He does just that. Rurik gives it to Schmelzer at the point. Tudich, right wing. Back to Schmelzer up high. Far circle, Tudich. Trying to feed it in tight. Jace Rurik on the other side though. Schmelzer has it at the point now. We're back to full strength. And close, a golden opportunity for Jace Rurik. But it was a fumbling puck. He was unable to get a clear shot. Buffalo's just going to be content with dumping it down in. We're back to full strength now.
Way to use the net there, Dogger.
Whoa! Stretch pass was mishandled.
Yeah.
So we'll head back down to IUP's side of the ice. 11:44 here in the third period, excuse me. Face off to the left of Paremba. It's one straight to the left for Maddox Rear. He uses the glass, trying to hit Tudich, but Dorenda, right off that power play, gives it to Peterson of center ice. Buffalo takes it in and stick down, and they do have the high stick call. Nobody has touched it yet. It's finally neither man giving in. So high stick is the call.
Halpert thought that was funny.
Halpert, certainly a character right in front of us here, manning the penalty box for tonight. Of course, he will be between the pipes tomorrow night against Buffalo.
Yep, that's the guy we call Pancake.
I mentioned before, he has had himself quite the start to the season as well. 4-0 with a .955 save percentage.
Come on, refs, we're not in the NHL.
Neutral zone face-off. As they send Jace Rurik out, Hunter Fairman comes to replace. A couple of palms go skyward. They're still switching around. There's that draw now. Finally dropped. Filson trying to fight for it. Oh, it was a good puck movement by Buffalo. It was held there by Harvey. Now they enter the zone.
Good
shot by
check
Gallagher,
Filson.
sticked away. Harvey takes his man at the glass. Burkett down there as well. Great stick by Gavin Filson.
Head up, Jay.
Dorenda Gives it to Gallagher down low. Harvey interrupts. He spins around, is going to let his squad settle. Tried to hit
Jace.
Fairman. Now Jace Rearick has it all alone in the zone. He has it on his backhand, throws it up high. On the other side, Gray has it. He chipped it back
another
down.
one.
Excuse me, Harvey that was. IUP still has a chance. Now finally Buffalo touches it and the hand goes up. 10:37 to play. We're going to be back to odd man play. We'll see who's going to serve for Buffalo. It is Quinn Griffin again. He just served the last penalty for Buffalo.
Once again. What a name for this clown.
So it will be 2 minutes assessed to Quinn. It's Loza, Miola, and Miller, along with Fairman and Adams. 5 forward look. So it's 1 straight back. Fairman has it at that point. He gives it to Miller, left wing. He tries to go down low, and it was sticked up into the chest of Kreitzer. I think he had that 5-hole. From our angle, it looked like he had a pretty open shot, but it was sticked right up into Kreitzer's equipment. And killed just 8 seconds off the penalty. Loza back at the dot. He wins it back behind the net. They're going to try and clear it out, but Fairman keeps it in. Gives it to Miller, left wing. He dances it in a little bit. Loza, right wing, was unable to corral it. Miller has it in the near circle. Goes up high for Fairman. Fairman to Miller. Miller to the center for Adams. Fairman back to Miller on the left wing.
Good
Miller scanning his options. Gives it to Miola down low. Fairman calling for the one-timer, and he elects to shoot it.
That's good puck movement, though. I mean, Marty, get to your spot there.
Fairman to Miller. Miller on the left wing. Fairman back to Miller, one-timer. Trying to target that left post. Again, Kreutzer is able to slide all the way over.
Go quick, go quick.
Fairman takes it into the zone.
Whoa.
Has a run-in with Adams, but they remain control. Fairman back to Miola down there. Excuse me, that's Miller.
Man.
And he gives it away. Now the other direction.
Come on, Marty,
Vesbland,
no
he's all
penalties.
alone. No penalty, like you said.
Play it, Moose, play it.
And it went right into Paremba's equipment. He was unable to keep the puck alive. So we have
Such a quick
9:25. And just 40 seconds to go on that penalty. 48 seconds, that is. Puck drop won by Buffalo. Turnaround attempt was missed well wide. Maddox Rearick with some speed turns it around, drops it off for nobody, but now Schmelzer has it.
It's the right idea there.
Right up the center. Schmelzer going around a couple of guys. He's held
Force
up
the face-off, yep.
right there, though.
Not a bad play at all. Get a face-off in the O-zone.
30 seconds remain on that Quinn Griffin penalty. Like you said, a face-off in Buffalo's zone. Taken by Spencer Johnston and still fighting for it. It's won by the Hawks now. Jace Rearick had that one time. Still a loose puck in front. Buffalo trying to clear. Schmelzer has it on the point, excuse me. Jace Rearick taking it into the center. Drops it for Schmelzer.
That's a cheeky little play right there.
Tudich dancing it in. He likes to shoot. Glove save, excuse me, pad save.
Look at SJ working.
Jace Rearick trying to pass it around. Maddox Rearick targeting up high and shouldered away by Kreitzer. And just like that, we're back to full strength.
Yeah, another one of those plays you said earlier. You don't see it on the score sheet. SJ just mocking in front there. Just taking a guy away, making it 4-on-3 basically around the outside.
Of course, IUP prides themselves in odd man play, of course, killing penalties and converting on power plays. Either way, we're back to full strength, 8:35 to play. We're still knotted up at 2. It's Filson, Solomon, and Gray, backed by Donovan and Soy.
Oh, sneaky little shot from Filson there.
Of course, Kreutzer was able to glove it down.
Filson still looking for his first D1 goal, I think. That would have been a nice one.
He wins it straight back, but Donovan's unable to hold the zone. No problem though, as the Hawks will tag up. Soy sends it all the way around.
Ripped it.
Filson in center ice.
Body X.
Now Filson taking it on the left side. Toe drags around one, gets the shot off. But it was a pad save by Kreutzer, and he was able to freeze it there as well. After some conversation in front of Kreutzer, we get some new legs, both squads will.
Keeping this line out here, I like this.
Yeah, Buffalo trying to draw up a play with their new 5. The tie-up is...
Tried to go forward again there.
Still fighting for it. Gray in there along with Solomon. Couple of Bulls in there still fighting for it. Finally jarred loose. Filson trying to gain control, and he's just buzzing around the zone. Turns that one around. Ben Solomon threw one in for the slot.
Oh, Gray, good tie-up. Honestly, that's a good set of shots by Filson there. He's pretty shot-heavy mindset, and that's what we need right now, honestly. We need to shoot the puck.
It's just a good overall shift for Filson, too. A couple of face-off wins, and was able to keep the puck in the zone, too.
Head up.
Hoffman trying to clear the zone. There's a quick shot by Buffalo, and it was a weird bounce behind the net. Now Buffalo still has the possession. Shot again, kicked away by Paremba. Behind the net now. Donovan chips it along the glass, and it does hit the rafters.
These friggin' low ceilings.
Of course, we know how familiar you guys are to it at S&T Bank.
Yeah.
This is just like it. See this draw to the right of Paremba. It's one. Now finally Burkett clears the zone, giving chases Adams.
Oh, he beat him.
And it looked like he did win the foot race, but they're not going to give it to him.
Wow.
He was certainly hustling. And we were looking at it with Coach Hanzo before the game here tonight. Jordan Adams is in the top 5 of all IUP players for games played. Just, it's a testament to the kind of player he is. He shows hustle and he avoids injury, of course. He's in for every single game.
Yeah, he's I think he's made his way to UNC status. He's up there.
All right, you heard it here first. Jordan Adams is UNC. He takes it in the zone. He hits Hoffman streaking down, but he was unable to corral it. Now Seitz has it on the blue line.
Good play,
Cycles
Seitz.
it back down low for Adams.
Whoa.
Hoffman hits the deck. As now Buffalo comes away with it. Coming up the left side, Peterson takes it into the zone, dancing around one man.
Back check, SJ.
Great stick by Johnston. Adams with another good pass for Hoffman, but he was unable to corral that. Hoffman taking to the boards. Stoichel tying it up as well. Finally, the puck is loose. Off the glass and past Maddox Rearick. They're going to whistle it for icing. We'll head back down to Buffalo's side of the ice. 6:04 to play. Both squads certainly feeling the pressure. It's crunch time now, looking for the equalizer. It's Loza, Miola,
Tudich.
and Tudich, the forwards. With Soy and Rearick.
A little bit of jumble on the forwards here, but it's seeming to work these last couple shifts. I mean, there's been some jam.
Quick shot off the draw from Loza that was gloved away.
Great
now
play.
Miola has it.
No, Mio.
He throws it around the boards, trying to hit Soy up high. But Buffalo now has control. With some speed now, coming up the left side are the Bulls.
Take him.
There's one man in there, and it's off the pads. IUP had no problem controlling it. That's up and into the neutral zone. Dorenda Wayward pass found Donovan's stick.
Oh,
Now the other
Yep.
direction.
got a forward back covering the D. Oh,
A quick shot targeting that left post. Blocker save. Someone clipped Paremba while they were skating by as well.
Come on,
He was
Mio.
Up to slow to get up. Miola now. Right wing. Trying to hit Tudic in close.
good try.
Chance was killed by Kreutzer's pad.
There he is again. Attaboy, Mio.
Of course, one of the lone Hawks to leave the scrum.
Mio's been in the gym this year, so he's got to let everybody know.
He heads to the bench now. It's top line of forwards out there.
Yep.
Miller, Rierick, and Fairman, along
what
with
they can do.
Donovan and Schmelzer. Need a big win there, and they got it. Fairman had control for a moment, but Buffalo looking to swipe it out.
Good hustle play to get the puck back there by Fairman.
There's Sekulowski trying to push it up the ice. Back to collect Donovan, but he's got a man trailing on him. So he's taken to the glass. Now Vesbland has it on the right circle. Another great tie-up by Schmelzer. Donovan chips it forward for Jace Rierick. One-timer at the point off the pads. Schmelzer trying to dangle through a couple. Vesbland in tight.
Good tie up by Jace there. That's actually big.
Now here comes IUP the other way with some speed. Fairman gives it into the middle for Miller. Miller shoots.
Oh.
Fumbling puck in tight. It looked like Kreutzer is all the way out. I think, not sure who that is. It's Schmelzer. Was taking
Schmelzer went
some
to
hits.
the net hard there. Good shot by Miller. Gave off a rebound.
And we
His
have another
goalie's
look
actually
at it
pretty
here.
good.
He has stood his ground there. You see Miller taking it in and trying to keep it low. Like you said, Kreutzer had no issue.
Yeah, I feel like that's why this team kind of sticks around in games. Their goalie makes a lot of saves, a lot of big saves. Their team's not really that good, but their goalie is definitely good.
Yeah, Kreutzer has been their man through their first four.
Oh, Sights.
Sights missed the tie-up, and the other way, a quick shot, kicked away by Paremba. Now down low, the Bulls. Oh, and on the low slot, targeted up high, and he missed high. Fairman cycling it the other way, and here comes IUP. Chase Rierick stretch pass, cross ice for Fairman, but Miller picks it up instead. He was unable to handle it, and the puck is in the zone. Miller trying to stand a man up as well. Gallagher kick-starting the offense for the Bulls. There's a point shot that was blocked by Burkett.
Good eat by Burkett there. Probably unintentional, but
Now here's Chase Rierick up the right side.
go,
Goes
Jay.
around one man. Trying to wrap it, he does not.
Oh,
Now in close, the net is off of its pegs. And we've seen Jace Rierick target that wraparound plenty times.
yeah, that was sneaky. He tried to
Yeah.
like fake the wrap, put it back on the short side. I like that play there. He's a skill guy, you know. He could do that. He could do
Right,
things
he
like that.
can afford to do things like that.
Oh yeah,
Certainly had me fooled.
yeah. Probably had this auto camera thing we got going on here full too. Never seen one of those contraptions before.
And we got a fun little setup here in Buffalo, New York. Of course, IUP trying to draw something up. 3:27 to go. Face-off won by Buffalo. Rierick sends it back down the other way. Maddox, that is. It's back in IUP zone. Maddox has it. Looks up the ice. He's trying to hit Jordan Adams, but it's kept in by Buffalo. Jordan Adams getting a little physical as well.
Yep, that's what we need. Oh,
Soy mishandling it, but he swipes it for his partner. Maddox going up the ice. Spencer Johnson had the tip. Adams forechecking.
good play.
Great stick by Johnston.
Good neutral ice by these three there.
Still doing his work. Finally, Griffin takes it into the zone. Goes around, trying to target that left post. Paremba was able to slide.
Slash. Make a play.
Soy has it now down low. He's having a little trouble handling the puck as that one is up and into the bench. Gonna get some new legs.
Yep, 2:30 here remaining in the period. 2-2.
Now, I mentioned crunch time earlier, thinking that there would be an equalizer by now. But there is not. It's certainly crunch time now. 2:28. Puck dropped and won by Buffalo. Sokolowski has it at the point. Gives it to nobody on the right wing, but down low, they're trying to collect.
A lot of respect to Tootie. He's one of our biggest guys blocking shots. He's always out on his points hard.
He's certainly in close. Yeah, as we were saying, Tudic, one of those guys that's not afraid to put his body on the line for a couple block shots, but here's Buffalo with the numbers. They take the shot. That was Sokolowski that was right into the padding by Paremba. He's been rock solid since that first period.
Yeah, big save by Moose there. Horrible IQ play by the Buffalo guy. They had a 4-on-1 there, and he shot it right into the chest. I'd say that's not what you want.
Of course, a pretty good opportunity for Buffalo. It was sent down the drain. 1:59, the puck dropped and won by the Crimson Hawks, sort of. Still fighting for it in that corner. Now Jace Rarick has it. Good defensive play by Donovan to reverse the puck the other way, but Buffalo holds the zone. Now Donovan has it with a little open ice, and finally it's into neutral ice. Jace Rarick, right wing, hits Miller in tight, but he was unable to corral it. Sliding puck still. Donovan at the point. Gives it for Schmelzer. Schmelzer's going to tip it down in deep. Jace Rarick tied up on that far board. Miller coming to assist.
Wow, what a play by Jace. Win the battle at one hand there.
The glass, and it does stay in play.
No, Moose.
Paremba's going to keep the puck live.
That was definitely an ice.
1 minute and 3 seconds and counting. See if IUP can get one last rush. Now Buffalo turns it around. Coming up the ice now. Missed pass. And he'll let that one go, as that will be icing.
Yeah.
47 seconds. And a face-off in Buffalo zone. We'll see if IUP can capitalize.
Oh, yikes. 5-0 Dodgers. Not what you want to see.
Spencer Johnson heads to the dot. Facing off against him is Ryan Peterson. That one is won by Buffalo. Here's Durenda coming up the left side. He's going to dump it through neutral ice. It's kept where it's at by Soy. Peterson here on the half wall.
30 seconds here. Get the puck deep.
Adams throwing it down for himself, but Buffalo holds him where he's at. Maddox Rarick now giving it to Soy. Soy hit Adams with the tip.
What a good skater Maddox is.
Now Hoffman has it tied up in that far corner. 12 seconds and counting in regulation. Adams trying to come away with it. Sokolowski still just trying to glue it to the boards for this remaining 3 seconds. And he will do just that. After 4 first period goals, we have yet to see a goal since then. We're going to see a little overtime action.
Yeah, not what we wanted up here in the booth. Still cold, like we said earlier.
Very cold. So we will see overtime. The last time we saw OT was in Syracuse last weekend. And of course, Zach Soy was the hero there.
Yep, shout out Zach Soy.
That was a thriller for sure. We'll see who will be the hero here tonight. It will be 3-on-3. We'll see what 3 Hanzo sends out. Both teams seem pretty hype and ready to go.
I'm going to guess Miller, Fairman, and yeah, probably Donovan. Yep, that's what it looks like.
2 top scorers and your best defenseman.
Yep. Then I'm going to go with Soy, probably Jace, and Tudich maybe. Next, I don't know.
Of course, Hanzo hoping that it'll only take the first unit to get it done.
Hopefully, yeah. Last week was a nail-biter. We got about halfway through.
And for Buffalo, it is Mariscalco, Durenda, and Peterson. As the puck getting ready to drop here in overtime in Buffalo. Face-off won by the Bulls. Durenda giving it to Mariscalco. Now, here come the Bulls. Trying to hit Sakalowski. There's a foot race down there.
Oh!
As Peterson takes a spill into the boards. So icing is the call. We'll see a draw in Buffalo's end.
Yeah, that's not a good look for 3 there. Ice is pretty slippery.
He's slow to come back down to the other side of the ice. 20 seconds off of the overtime period. It's a crucial spot for the face-off. Big spot for Miller. See if he can get the win. Excuse me, they sent Johnston in for that face-off. It was won by Buffalo. Now here's Durenda behind his own goal. Coming up the right side now, Mariscalco. Takes it in through center ice. Trying to hit that back door, and I think they did. But they're gonna call it off.
Wow.
As the net did come off in the process. We'll take a look at the replay. As that was very close, and the puck certainly did end up in the net, but it was not until after it came off of its pegs.
That was definitely a goal.
Of course, the Buffalo fans are agreeing with you.
Wow, we got lucky there.
Of course, a second life for IUP. Neutral zone draw tied up by Miller.
1-on-1, Jace, go ahead.
And one.
Oh.
He did have the opportunity against Williams, but now here's Buffalo, 2-on-2. Finally, the trailing man now. Doc takes it up into neutral ice. He's gonna go all the way back in his own zone. 2 minutes already off. Excuse me, a minute off of the OT period.
All right, take our time here. Rush it up.
There's Chase Rierick that hits Miller. Miller takes it in on the left side. Springs it to open ice. He's
Penalty.
taken to the ice.
That's gotta be something.
There's a whistle as Miller takes a
Wow.
tough fall into the net. But like you said, no call.
Leave him out there, honestly. I like this call by Coach Hanzo.
This is a good 3. Soy, Miller, and Jace Rierick.
Oh, yeah.
Miller wins that
Great
face-off straight for Jace.
Oh.
Jace trying to throw one in, but it was blocked by the Bulls. And he did a great job getting back and tying it up. Now Miller in neutral ice. Takes it into the zone around one man. Holds it on his backhand and tips it for Jace Rierick. Now Miller has it in tight, trying to go around Leahy.
Good play, Miller. Great play.
Now Rierick.
Go,
Taking it
Jace.
himself, low slot, goes to his forehand, still fumbling puck. Couple men taken to the ice. Now it's a 2-on-1 the other direction. Soy the only man back. Here's Leahy. Right wing, slides it to his partner.
Yeah.
Played an amazing save by
Great
Paremba.
play.
IUP fans, the couple that are here, certainly love that. Of course, it was a 2-on-1 the other direction. Handled by Paremba. We'll take a look at the
Great play
replay.
by Soy there to cut that off. I mean, if he doesn't cut that off, that's probably just an easy tap in.
Like
Great
you
save
said,
by Moose,
yeah,
too.
He got horizontal on the ice and cut that passing lane off for as long as possible. It certainly worked out.
Hunter.
Buffalo won the draw. Now in tight back door. Loza was able to trail in and get a stick on it. Now Fairman has it with some speed. He's going to turn it around and be patient. He has Loza and Schmelzer in this unit. 2:40 to go here on the clock. And he's going to spin it around. Fairman goes around one man up the right side now. Takes it across the ice, spins it back for himself, gives it to Schmelzer here in the low slot. Right wing trying to go up high. He missed high, goes up and out of the zone. Fairman skating back now. Loza's going to head off the ice for Jordan Adams. Nearly 3 minutes down. Here's Fairman, right wing. Take it around himself. He loves the wrap. He goes for it, and it came up into the air. The net is off, but the officials will go and fix.
Get back, Jordan.
Now Armstrong taking his shot. An amazing shot block.
No.
As they whistle it down there.
Wow. Wow.
Schmelzer didn't think that it hit the net. He thought it stayed in play. Certainly I did as well.
Yeah.
So we'll see that draw in IUP's zone.
It's a big block by Jake Schmelzer. Oh.
Able to fill that lane perfectly. So we're 3 minutes down. Just a minute 50 to go here in the OT period. It's all the way down in Buffalo zone, a minute 45 and counting. It's their top unit now. Sakalowski has it. He throws on the brakes. Johnston filling those passing lanes. Now here's Buffalo the other way. Coming up the right side is Doc. He looked like he was going to go for that wrap. He did not. Trying to tip it for Sakalowski, but Donovan is interrupting. Great tie-up by Donovan. Now loose puck. Johnston again.
Good play, SJ.
Great tip. Gives it up ice for Donovan, 2-on-1. Gives it to Adams. Adams all alone. A great stick check. Fumbling puck still in there.
Oh my goodness.
Kreitzer able to dive on it. Another fumbling puck in the blue paint. IUP unable to capitalize. Adams heads to the bench. Certainly not pleased with himself. Here's the replay. Adams had that 1-on-0 look. That back check was able to tie him up. We'll see the draw here now. Miller wins it all alone. He has it in tight. Goes for the wrap and it gets in. They're not going to call it. That's certainly, that had to have crossed the goal line.
Wow.
As Kreitzer is from the seat of his pants picking it up. We'll take a look at the replay, but there was 95% of the net wide open, and Miller does not miss those wraparounds. There's a couple of Hawks that were celebrating as well. I guess it was a makeup call, you could say. It's that one down early in the OT period on that backdoor tap-in. But either way, we have under a minute in the OT period.
I think we get out of here, we win in the shootout, I think. I think our goalie's better than ours. Our shooters are better than theirs.
Certainly would be our first shootout opportunity this season. There's a shot. No problem, glove save for Paremba.
Yeah, Moose likes those all day. Little floaters into the glove.
See this draw down at his own end now. Soy, Miller, and Jace Rearick. The three out there. Tied up and won by Buffalo. Stoichel has it at the point, but he's tied up by Jace. Wow. Jace still getting hung on to, no call. Miller has it in tight, dancing around a couple men. He threw a shot on, but it was blocked by the defenseman.
No, Miller.
Miller now on that back check. Peterson takes it in for himself, but a great stick by Soy to notch it into neutral ice. Miller chips it to Jace Rearick. Rearick has it in the zone now, trying to hit the streaking Soy. But just like that, the OT period has ended. It looks like we're going to head to a shootout.
Yep, here we go. What are your predictions here, Yates?
I don't know. I really, we talk about it so much, the depth of this lineup, and
yeah.
Hanzo has so many options to go to. But I think it's got to be Miller and Fairman have to be in at least two of those top three.
I don't know. I don't know about Fairman, honestly. He's more like, he's not really a shootout guy. I mean, I like the predictions, honestly. I think.
My pick would go with you if you were on the ice.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
Well, we'll wait and see.
I think it might go.
Maybe Tudich might get a little shootout action.
That could.
Maybe Adams.
It might be. I think I'm going to go with Loza. No, I'm going to go. Yeah, Loza.
Yeah, he heads
Miller.
out now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Loza, Miller, Jace.
All
I'm
right.
gonna go.
There's the 3.
Loza's a very, very.
He's very skilled.
Very, very skilled player. He's very good in the shootouts.
Picks it up now. Here he is against Kreitzer. Goes to his right. He takes the shot and misses left. It's Kreitzer. He's able to hold tall on his first challenge. Like you said, feels like the Hawks have the advantage here goaltending-wise.
This kid's pretty good for Buffalo 24. He seems. I was watching him in warm-ups. He's pretty skilled. He might come down and make a move here on Moose.
Take it right up the gut. Candelaria. He shoots right off the stick of Paremba and was not fooled at all.
Routine.
Second man out, Shane Miller.
Let's see if I can go 3 for 3.
That'd be pretty impressive. We'll see what Shane Miller has in his deep tool bag.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pull a move here. Miller has the sneaky hands.
Takes it in from the left side, goes trying to target the 5-hole, but it was sticked away by Kreitzer. The second man out for Buffalo is Gavin Dock.
Maybe it is Hunter.
We'll wait and see. Here comes Dock. There's a little trouble handling it, looked like. He's going to take it in on the left. He elects to shoot right from that hash mark.
Oh, Fairman!
Here comes Fairman.
Oh. Hey, I guess.
2 for 3.
Let's hope he makes me eat my words. Kind of said he wasn't really a shootout guy,
He's
but
looking to prove you wrong from up here.
bet you he also tries to go 5-hole. He's a big 5-hole guy.
Here's Fairman taking it in far from the right side at the hash marks now. Goes to his left and right, and a great save by Kreitzer as it looked like he had him beat.
That's a good save.
The next man out for Buffalo looking to end it. Here's a replay, a look at Fairman's move.
Come on,
went in
Moose.
far on the right side. But now here the other way, Peterson. He elects to shoot, but a
Let's go,
stick
Moose.
save.
There we
Stick
go.
save by Paremba.
Maddox, ooh. Let's go, Maddox.
The first defenseman for the Hawks out there. He looks to get the first one of the shootout. Taking it in with some speed.
Yeah, he's cheeky too.
Right side, he goes to his left. He had him beat. A skate save by Kreitzer.
It's a good save, man. That's a good move.
He's keeping the Bulls in this game all the way until the shootout. The next man out for Buffalo, Sakalowski. Big defenseman. He's going to take it in on the left side. Dust it off a couple times. One shot, Deacon goes to his backhand. And that's the game. Finds the back of the net behind Paremba. And just like that, the Hawks take their first loss of the year to the Buffalo Ice Bulls in the shootout. See the celly here.
Yeah, it's
a tough loss for the Hawks.
That's an unfortunate one. Hopefully we can bounce back tomorrow. But it's good to be up here, Yates. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. We'll take one last look at the replay here. Here's the move that beat Paremba. Took it right to his backhand and put it upstairs. So that's where we're going to end it here tonight. For the IUP Hockey Network, my name is Josh Yates. With me for the evening, Chase Malloy. As, again, like we mentioned, the IUP Crimson Hawks skating out of here with their first loss of the year, and Buffalo getting their second win of the year. We'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock to see if the Hawks can tie up the weekend series. And that's where we're going to end it. We'll be back tomorrow evening with that broadcast.
Thanks for having me.